Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight 96. I'm your host, Hunter Foreman, and in the terminal with us today, we have probably one of the funniest cats I've ever been encountered with in my entire life.
I spent 30 minutes laughing.
and a guy who got offended because of the last comments on the Logan McCrummon, a.k.a. the 6 Foot Savage episode, because I said he had a hobble, which...
I have a fucking hobble. I just don't have an ACL. Dickweed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Stone's in the building.
A.k.a. Steezy. A.k.a. Captain Zach Sparrow.
I can't. It's so lit.
I got 100 more nicknames.
Bro. Of course you do. You're like Riff Raff, a.k.a. Jody High Roller, a.k.a. Jody 3 Moons. Why 3 Moons though?
Zach Everdeen.
It's the best one.
That's funny, right?
Zach Everdeen. It's funny because Jennifer Lawrence is hot.
Oh my god.
Okay, well.
Can I say that on here?
Yes, you can.
Bang the dog shit out of it. That's just God honest truth.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've known Zach since I was fifth grade, fourth
grade when I moved here.
Yeah. So we moved here at the same time, and we have a mutual friend named Andrew who Andrew said he's wanted to be on the show, and dude, if you're listening, you are more than welcome to come on this show.
I'll talk to him. Get him in here.
So
he's my client.
He's your client. His beard's amazing.
No, don't you?
What?
I've never met somebody whose beard connected to their fucking pube fro.
Oh God!
It's impressive.
Jesus, man.
It's like a Hank Williams Jr.
Okay, well, me and Zach have hung out a lot of times. We've had crazy memories together. There was one time where I stayed the night at this dude's house and he boxed, and I literally the entire night we laughed. Like my ribs hurt. My ribs hurt still from that day.
Never threw a punch in my life before this night, and I got right hooked like a motherfucker.
If I would have put the footage up on YouTube,
don't you dare!
Because I can't even find it.
Good. That needs to stay buried.
Because I can't find it. So because
such a bitch.
Okay, so basically we have a mutual friend named Alex Vello who's still in the Marines. Or is
the
it?
Army.
The Army.
Wow.
Sorry,
I haven't. He comes back like every weekend.
I haven't heard from him. Okay, he drives his freaking Nissan It's an RX-8. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that because it's an RX-8. But shout out to Alex. But so Alex and Zach fought. Like put the gloves. He said put the gloves on, and they fought.
Oh, I put my hands on him first off.
So.
He was getting body shots.
So he was getting body shots, and all of a sudden Zach gets hooked, and he stops the fight. He takes his gloves off. It's like, I just got hit in the face.
Like,
I don't want that to happen again.
If you've never gotten hit in the face and you get socked for the first time, it's a whole different ball game. Like
it is.
Your primal instincts kick in. You're like, whoa,
it's real life.
I choked out. If I wasn't, if I would have lost my cool, you would have fucking died.
Oh Jesus, man! But I usually ask everybody what's high school like, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a comedic response for this one. So, what was high school like for Zach Stone?
Don't want to be like that dude that says it was his glory days or whatever, but I'm like a really social guy, and you know that.
Oh, of course.
I really thrive off of making other people laugh and really being around other people. So, as much as I fucking hated work, I mean, I cheated my way through it, but that's facts. That's the only reason I passed senior year with a B.
Hey, dude, seriously, we all did.
Yeah, that's facts, but now that, once I got out of high school, and you get a job or whatever, and it really starts taking up most of your time, you really do appreciate the fact that you could come to school every day and you could just see all of your friends.
Oh, of course.
All of your friends in one day, and I mean, the best moments so far of my life have been in high school. There was a time that hands down one of the funniest fucking moments of high school.
Talk about it. Was I there?
No, this was senior year. I was running late to school, and because when I hopped in my truck, my pants had ripped.
Oh God!
And I was already fucking 10 minutes late before I hopped in the truck, and I'm usually 30 minutes late. Shout out to Miss Allen for letting me go for the first semester.
I've never had her. I heard she was a cool ass teacher.
Oh my God, she is just a beautiful, beautiful Amazon goddess. Dude, if you don't know me, I have a thing for redheads, And
facts. Yo, that's facts. That's straight facts.
And I think it just she had that power, man.
You like a woman with power?
Oh,
like Oprah?
I mean,
because Oprah's got a
nothing against black women, but
Oprah.
She ain't
Michelle Obama. Yeah.
I'm about
Okay.
to get locked up in this. But anyway,
shout out to the president, by the way.
Logan had called me, and he was like, hey man, where you at? I said, he's like, my pants fucking ripped. I'm fucking already 30 minutes late. And he's like, dude, you're on speakerphone. And I'm thinking, he's in the hallway, right? I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then all I hear Miss Allen go, Logan. And I was like, are you in Miss Allen's class? He goes, yeah. Shit. And then she, Logan. And he clicks it up real fast. I was like, oh, I'm so going to fucking wherever people went when they got in trouble. I would never know. I was a saint. I would never know, dude. And this is a low-key story I never told anybody, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying this out loud if a teacher ever hears this, but I had flipped Ryan a walker off in class because he had asked me some stupid question, and I got pissed. So I flipped him off middle of class while Miss Allen was talking. Yeah, just literally mid-air, didn't try to fucking hide it. And she was like, Zach, you're going to detention, man, I'm writing you up. I'm like, Miss Allen, we got like a month left of school. I was like, don't do this to me. Never had detention. Don't fuck me over like this.
Come on.
I'll come in at 8 o'clock. I'll clean your room. I'll do what you want. You know, and I'm
that's no, because no. Actually, matter of fact, because I know where that's leading. I've done that, and it's cool. It's fine because guess what? I didn't have to one, deserve detention, and two, Miss Steele. How many people hated that woman? She thought I was a saint. First of all, because you remember Miss. Oh my God! She was the first hall. She was the first hallway on the. This was the first door. It was the interior. No, the other lady.
Oh,
the old lady. Yeah, the old lady.
I hate her. Miss Jeffrey. Miss Joffrey.
Miss Jeffrey. Okay, so Miss Jeffrey. She was out and she had a sub, and the sub was me. And the sub, I mean, she was just. It was a sub. Like she was basically an innocent bystander at this point. So. I didn't care when I got in that class. I was like, I don't care, man. A$AP Rocky's album just dropped. It was. We'll talk about music when we.
Not a good week for.
It was. I was like, don't talk to me. I'm about to.
School had their headphones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't talk to me because this album just dropped and we've all been waiting for this. So, I'm waiting. I'm chilling, and we're doing something, and like we're building houses. We were building houses and stuff. Okay. So she had like beads and like shit.
Never
like
mind.
Beads and yes, because they 2x4s and woods like totally can.
How about the community, you prick?
Facts. That made me sound so bad.
You got beads though.
Okay, so there's beads and then like it's a mess. As you know, when Roy City has a mess, it's a bombshells. Yes. So I spilled over some beads. I spilled over like a little tiny cup of beads, and it goes on the floor. And I'm like, okay, but there's a big mess.
That's right. Fuck this teacher.
Yeah, no, there's a big mess already. I pick up the beads that I spilled, put them back in there, and go back to my seat. She's like, you got to clean this mess up. I'm like, yo, this mess has been here for like 3 days. I don't know what you're tripping. I was like, no, I'm not cleaning up this mess.
Teacher, you want to get clocked? You better call that janitor whose titties hangs over her knees. You better call her.
We're just throwing shots right now.
I don't give
a but I'm like, nah, I'm not cleaning up because this mess has been here. And there's people backing me up too. Where I was like, nah, that mess has been here. Like people, like you're not just gonna pin it on one person to clean up this mess. So I'm like, and she keeps telling me to clean up this mess. And apparently during this whole time I'm giving her attitude, which I could give two fucks, man. It's about to be the end of school.
You can call the attitude card.
Exactly. I hate it when they do that. But I'm like, okay, so I'm listening to I'm about 6 songs into this A$AP Rocky album, and it's about to go to Lord Pretty Flacco Jody 2, and I'm like, listen, you're about to get the people's elbow if you don't stop.
Touch bows, nigga.
So apparently she calls Miss Steele in. Miss Steele's like, come outside, And she's like, why am I getting called for you? You're a good kid. Like, you don't do this stuff. I'm like, listen.
This is a teacher from hell.
She's like, listen, I spilled some beads. I cleaned the mess that I made up. But there's been a big mess in there. So I'm not, she's not going to just pin this on me. She's like, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not going to write you up. It's so cool. You never get written up. It's like, you're a good kid. Usually when I call you in the office, it's for like test stuff or mandatory stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool. So she's like, it's fine. Just apologize. Clean up just a little bit. You don't have to clean up a lot, but just. Yeah. And then she's like, oh, thanks, Miss Steele. You the homie. We didn't dap up. That would have been cool. That would have been an amazing moment, but we didn't. I was like, thanks, Miss Steele. And we go back, and I went back inside. So shout out to Miss Steele for that, because she was cool. I feel like every teacher that really everybody hated, I was cool with. Kind of.
I'm just saying, I forgot my ID one time, and Miss Steele yelled at me. as if I just broke her heart. Like I killed her family.
Speaking of questionable moves, because I had just thought of this. Do you remember the speech teacher? And I can't believe we're dropping names because people that listen to this know who we're talking about. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just clarifying.
800 Nancy Drive. 214-675-5191. Call me up. We'll meet a spot. Miss Allen, that's just for you to call me if you're listening.
But okay, so I forgot her name. But 1 year she was, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. 1 year she was a speech teacher, which speech teacher, it's like it's only a half a semester, so I think you're pretty low on the totem pole. And then all of a sudden she's like assistant principal.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yo, how did this happen?
It's like we elected that one Spanish lunch lady who speaks English.
Oh God!
It almost sounded like I said speak.
Oh God!
I'm so sorry.
Oh God! I apologize right now.
You know, all my little Spanish mamacitas out there, you know I fuck with you heavy. You know I love me some flautas.
You did. And he has dated a Mexican, so it's all right.
Bro, you're half black.
Facts.
You literally cannot look me in my eyes. I might say the most disrespectful racial joke at you, but at no point could you ever look at me because I'm surrounded by colors.
Exactly, facts. Yo, facts.
If anything, I think white people sit lowest on the total poll.
Hey, white people are looking pretty bad out right now.
I'm just saying, black people, athletic. Mexican people, hard workers.
Oh God.
Asian people, super fucking smart.
I cannot believe you're saying this right now.
Okay, any major athletic except for hockey.
Facts. That's no, but listen, we're not making it. You have to clarify that you're not making this racial. It's statistics.
I'm giving them props.
Facts.
Jesus Christ! I wish white people were athletic as white people. Like, fuck.
Okay,
I'd like to be in the NBA.
Larry Bird's top 5.
Larry Bird? Is that the dude with all the tattoos?
Larry Bird?
Man, I don't watch NBA.
Oh my God!
I just said didn't work.
Oh my God!
Guys, you gotta understand. I've been hanging with this guy since I moved here, and
don't take offense to anything he says.
When I say it to him, it's like a term of endearment. Like, he's a good friend. It's like saying homie. I would never say it out in public or to somebody I just met like that.
Exactly.
This is strictly out of a friendship thing.
Or to my mother.
Or to his mother. And it's a respect thing. I say it to him. I say it to James. I say it to Andrew, who's white. I could say, if you're Portuguese, I'll call you it. Like, as long as we're cool.
Hey, and other people do it too, so he's not the only one. So now that that's clarified, we can get back to this. Now that that's clarified, we can get back to the fun stuff.
Not bad.
But
you gave me one order was not to say that.
Exactly, I told you not to when you did. It's okay. I gave you 2, so let's hope you don't go over 2. So.
It's gonna be a short video.
This is gonna be amazing. But we're gonna so that way I can steer you off from not saying this. We talked about school. Let's talk about the one thing we bond over the most, and which is music.
Pussy. What?
Okay. Oh my God.
If I cover the mic up, can they not hear me?
No, they can still.
We both went to Jennifer, remember?
They can still hear you.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
My hands over the mic. But, like, I'm not
not saying it's a bad thing. We just bonded. We're Eskimo brothers. At least our fingers are.
This is going to be the most controversial interview in the history of Flight 96, and I'm not even...
Jennifer Spanish, and Jennifer, if you happen to listen to this, I am so sorry. But, you know... That
I didn't fucking know.
We both... Oh, see, that's why I said our fingers are Eskimo brothers.
Facts. Alright.
So,
Alright, well, off topic.
Jennifer, we love
Jesus,
you.
man. I might have to edit some of this shit out. But anyways.
don't you fucking do it. This is A1.
This is not for the faint at heart.
Music.
Okay, music. Top 5.
Top five.
Right now.
And I knew you were going to ask this, so I practiced on the way here. Like, I was sweating. This is such like a weird...
I know number 1.
This is a weird top 5, and nobody on earth would agree with this.
Facts.
Except for maybe the number 1. Schoolboy Q, just right off bat. I mean...
We can talk about Blakeface in a minute.
We have to. Vince Staples.
Oh my god. He's on Blake...
That right out.
We'll talk about it. Keep going.
I don't
Keep
fucking
going.
know.
Keep going.
Okay. And I think... Shit.
Do you want to put Mac up there?
Mac was in this for sure. And after this, Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples, obviously 1 and 2. After this, there's no specific order. Mac Miller, Kid Cudi.
Okay.
I know that's such like a weird like.
This is in people's top 10.
Yeah, like
these are people. I mean, you have to, but you got
This is my.
This is, but you're gonna
what
probably
I listen to.
But you're gonna probably throw in something that not a lot of people listen to.
Yeah, and that's Kid Cudi and The Game, and I'm gonna have to throw in
right here.
Right here.
I grew up on The Game.
That shit.
I grew up on The Game.
LAX.
That was a good album.
Oh my god.
Who was on that album? I want to pull. While we're talking, if you can pull that up.
Oh yeah.
LAX. Who was on that album?
I say LAX and the Red Album.
Oh, the Red Album was my favorite.
Oh, the Red Album. I mean, on that one, it was
Martian. That had Martians versus Goblins on it. That had Red Nation on it. That had that song with Drake on it. Girl Girls Go Bad. That was my favorite.
Even that new documentary he just dropped.
Oh, let's talk about that. Matter of fact, shout out to the dude who produced Moolah featuring Kanye West because I play Xbox with him.
Really?
Seven Thomas, the dude who made Pop Style, the dude who made that beat, the dude who made What's another song he's made, man? But he made Pop Style. He did 10 bands.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, shout out to Seven if he hears this, man. I told him I told him about the show and he said he would check it out. So if this is the one that he checks out, then by all means, dude, shout out to you, man. He's dope as fuck. In the Bag with Mac Miller of Good AM.
Really?
He did that beat. Yeah.
Oh damn. There's 2 songs on the documentary 2.5 that I really fucked with.
That's a lot of features on that album too.
There is,
but they all make
sense.
About
the amount of songs though.
They all make sense though.
Yeah. He had
the
Like Father Like Son
with Busta Rhymes. The second one.
Yeah.
I like the first one because I like the beat. Shout out to Alchemist.
I like the second one more.
Yeah.
And plus it had such like a strong.
El Chapo was on there.
It had such like a strong message behind the.
We can talk about The Game for a minute. The game documentary 2. I like the first disc. I'm a first disc. First disc was my favorite.
Yeah.
I feel like the second disc was just kind of like I could have heard that on a mixtape, but that's okay because I like some of the songs. Like the song with DJ Quick, 7 Streeter. The Quick's Groove. That's my favorite. I like that. The song with Nas.
80s.
80s and Crenshaw with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Anderson .Paak's dope, man. Anderson .Paak's dope. If you guys haven't heard of Anderson .Paak, look up his album Malibu. That album is amazing. The Game. I feel like The Game can get a feature from anybody. And I feel like this dude has put in so much work. He was with G Unit. Dr. Dre co-signed this fool. Documentary, the first one was a classic.
Any song Game does with Ice Cube.
Facts.
It's dope.
The Don't Trip with Will.I.Am.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? There's a lot of people on that album. Drake was on that album. If we're talking about the whole documentary 2 with the 2.5, that's Wayne, Nas, YG,
Kendrick,
J-Rock. I think J-Rock and Schoolboy were on there too.
I don't know J-Rock was.
J-Rock is then it was probably the J-Rock in school.
J-Rock.
J-Rock's.
I think J-Rock is slept on, and J-Rock.
You heard his album, that 9059? That's an amazing album, man.
I honestly.
TDE is the best camp. They're amazing.
So somebody agrees with me.
Isaiah
Rashad is also slept on so hard.
His debut album's fixing to be dope, man.
That Smile, the Smile song. Get out of here.
Yeah, when I heard a snippet of it, I think I sent it to you. I sent you
You may have.
I probably sent you the snippet, and you were like, "This is fire."
I looked at the whole thing, and I was like,
"This is amazing."
What?
Yeah, like the Sylvia demo, his first project was dope. Kendrick, of course, Kendrick. I don't have to speak up on Kendrick.
Yeah,
you know his catalog.
I can't believe I didn't put him in the top 5.
It doesn't matter because he's in everybody's top. Because here's my thing, my top 5 is what I kind of like. I wouldn't say I'm emotionally connected to, but
that's how I pick my top 5.
But my top 5 mainstream is easy.
Yes.
Is still all the people that everybody else listens to. Like when a Future album comes out, copping it. When a J. Cole album Future comes out, copping it. But
the top 5 I just named are like the top 5 I'd like to listen to on a daily basis, and I know I can.
Like if
I'm feeling a certain way,
yeah,
and they like I kind of relate to them more than I do anybody else. Like
Facts.
don't get me wrong, I bump Lil Uzi,
yeah.
but Lil Uzi never talks to me.
Yeah,
Lil Uzi,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like and then that's why Currency's in my top 5. And we've had disagreements over Currency in the past.
No disrespect to Currency. I don't. There's some people I don't feel.
And that's.
I didn't like Young Thug when he first started popping. I still kind of have a problem with it.
You know what I did? And I do this. If I want to feel a rapper, I'm gonna listen to all of his shit.
Yeah.
And
that's what it took for me to like Young Thug. I showed
Zach when I was in school. I had all of Young Thug's mixtapes on my phone just because I was like, look, I'm doing research. I'm trying to see if this dude's actually really good. So.
Yeah, I feel
like
he's getting a lot better.
Oh yeah. That
did,
Kanye feature off Life of Pablo really did him wonders, man.
That Esco Terrestrial mixtape that just dropped.
With who? That song Who? Yeah, Future. I mean,
that whole mixtape bomb.
Oh yeah. Too Much Sauce is one of my favorite songs out there.
Too Much Sauce.
Hunter
Racks.
Married to the Game is my favorite.
Married to the Game is pretty good too.
Married to the Game is my favorite.
I still think Who's my top one off that mixtape.
And that's and the thing is that a lot of people don't know the difference between a mixtape and an actual album.
I mean,
because I feel like mixtapes really mixtapes are easy for people to get because it's free. And
I really feel like that kind of defines.
If your mixtapes are amazing.
I hate when a person just goes straight to album.
Facts.
And they only do albums. I don't know why.
Or people who only do mixtapes.
Mm-hmm. Because some of my favorite rappers, some of my favorite shit of theirs
are on mixtapes.
And I don't know why. Just sometimes I feel the whole mixtape more. But when they drop an album, they have a few singles on there.
Exactly, but but that's not for every artist. I mean, Mac Miller does the same thing.
That's definitely okay. Yeah,
that's a big exception. Mm-hmm. Is Mac Miller? First of all, if you haven't heard of any Mac Miller mixtape, you must not have grown up. That was my first of all Best Day Ever was my soundtrack freshman and sophomore year.
I'm just saying, I had the dope baby tee with the fucking Burly Boy cut off sleeves. When they first came out, he the one who inspired me to buy the fucking Nike socks.
Who?
Mac Miller.
Dude, Mac.
I was trying to be thug.
Yeah, dude.
The weed.
No, weed.
I even smoked.
but listen, Mac's music has changed over a course of time.
Oh,
but it's still good.
I feel like it's progressing. Because when he first came out, he did the natural,
the happy-go-lucky mode, but it worked.
And he tried to, he was doing his thing. He was being like that young white kid
with kids. We'll start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. There's Kids, which was the happy-go-lucky that had one of my favorite songs, Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza, which is a classic.
Was You Can Wear My Hat?
Wear My Hat was on Best Day Ever.
Oh, okay, that was on Best Day Ever.
Oh my God.
Nike's on My Feet.
That was it.
That was.
Nike's on My Feet was good. The song about the girl. The song about the girl. Girl, I don't want to share you. Dun, dun, dun. It's after.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
I know
but you know what I'm talking. Yeah, the song about the girl that was on there. Then there was Best Day Ever, which is the continuation of him.
Yeah, still on the
young,
thing. Happy white kid phase.
And then
I'm like black now.
And then Blue Slide Park.
Blue Slide Park
was
first. I think that was his first rap album I have ever purchased.
Seriously,
because I would. But that's about the time I started getting my own money.
I didn't. So did you like Blue Slide Park? Because I felt like it was too mainstream for me.
There was a few songs on Blue Slide Park that I just did not fuck with, but for the most part,
front to back.
I feel like from front to back, I feel like this is when he started transitioning
to mainstream.
More into like the spiritual type of, because I mean, Thoughts from a Balcony.
And that was after, that was Macadelic.
That was Macadelic?
Macadelic was when he started.
I don't even know like which tracks belong to which album.
Oh yeah.
But I remember Blue Slide Park. That's when I think he tried to go a little bit.
That was Frick Park. That was Frick Park Market. That was Small Bag. That one last thing was one of my.
Oh my!
When he's in that video was when
in the bathtub.
Yeah, and he's fully clothed. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. So, but that one last thing was one of my favorites. Yes. And then he did Macadelic, and that's when he started dipping.
My favorite albums
was when that's when he started dipping in the drugs. But I felt like he still stuck to the thing. He still rapped the same. He still rapped the same.
He had that one main song off of Macadelic. That guy.
Lucky Ass Bitch. Huh? Lucky Ass Bitch.
No, but man. I can't. It was like the main one, like the music video.
Oh my god! How do we not know this?
Because that one was so like overplayed,
loud,
and if you that was like the mainstream song of that album, and if you really listen to
Lucky Ass Bitch,
dude, I'm not gonna lie, Lucky Ass Bitch got me calling the motherfucker.
Yeah, no, but the best songs that were on there were Sunlight, and the one with Kendrick. Don't fight the feeling. Fight the feeling was amazing.
Which
Desperado's on there?
Is Desperado the one that ends with the?
I know what you're talking about. Bro, no, that's
caught me off guard.
That's Lucky Ass Bitch or Loud, one of the two.
I think it might be Lucky Ass Bitch.
But
I mean, Mac Miller's consistently.
And then Macadelic, and then he came out with Watching Movies with the Sound Off,
which was lightning in a bottle.
Oh, of course, man. And he had a Pharrell beat on there. He had actually the song with your favorite song that I know, Red Dot Music.
I'm looking at the tracks as we speak.
Earl Sweatshirt's on there.
Earl Sweatshirt, and that he even did a few other mixtapes where it was kind of like that one with the Earl Sweatshirt, where it was kind of like I don't know what they got, not Chopped.
Oh, you mean like Delusional Thomas?
Delusional Thomas. I even fucked with Delusional Thomas.
Oh, wait.
I don't fuck with that.
There were some fucked up lyrics on Delusional Thomas.
Okay,
man.
But
the one where he's like
this is when Odd Future came out, and I was really kind of getting in with like the.
Listen.
Never heard before.
Odd Future was a big thing over here. Oh, in where we lived, it was huge.
It's still.
No, it's not anymore.
It's not anymore, but it's still like a.
Everybody still loves Tyler. Everybody still loves Tyler.
Odd Future's still a big thing in my heart. As a matter of fact, before we got cut off to my top 5, the one I forgot, and I started pulling it up before we started going off on everything else. Yeah. One of my top 5 are Haji Beats.
Oh, Haji Beats.
If you really listen,
he's like one of
Future songs.
It's him, and then it's Earl, then him as best lyricist in Odd Future. I mean, Tyler can spit, but
listen. Go to the Green Box on YouTube and listen to his freestyle. Dinner Tape, my bad. Yeah, you had me fucking confused.
Dinner Tape 2. I mean, Haji was good. I mean, the Mellow High. When it was him, Domo.
I feel like he is slept on, and he is pretty good.
Did you hear his debut album that he finally came out with? It's called Genesis.
Yeah.
With the one where he did Dapper with Anderson .Paak. I think Coming Back with Mac Miller.
I think my worst thing about that whole album,
it was just too. I couldn't feel it. I wanted like something hard.
He has one mixtape out, and I forget the name.
Under the Influence?
Is that the one with like the face on it? and it's like almost crying.
Oh, you mean the one with Alchemist?
Yes.
Oh, No Idols.
No Idols. Yes. That one was dope as fuck.
That song Elimination Chamber was tight.
With Action Bronze.
And with Action Bronze. I mean,
Vince Staples.
Okay.
It's just like a gold mine.
No, literally, all those people, Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples, Mac Miller, they're all
Stolen Youth.
We'll get to that.
With all three of them.
Yeah. But they're all these people also hang out together, and also they're like in this little like group that's unnamed. You know what I'm saying?
It's like an unspoken.
It's an unspoken thing because they're in their they're all in the same lane and they're all just chilling, smoking and passing the Dutch, man.
Like,
it's
hey,
super.
Make a song,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden,
it's dope.
It just explodes.
Like Mac Miller and Schoolboy, I'm pretty sure. Like Mac Miller took a. While we're speaking on Mac, because we just went through his discography like 10 minutes ago, but remember when Mac was gone for like 2 years and then he came out with Good AM?
Yeah.
To me,
he was never gone. Because
first of all,
I blasted his shit like he never left.
Do you ever wonder how much music this man has stashed?
True.
He has a song with Mac Miller. It's Mac Miller and Future, produced by Q-Tip. Think about that.
What? I mean, that needs to be a mixtape.
No.
He just needs to drop like an album full of all the shit that he hasn't released.
Like Faces. Faces was a bunch of shit that he had.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Diablo. I felt like I mean, yeah.
I really.
It weirdly went together, but I felt like the Rick Ross thing that probably would have happened a long time ago. I just felt like
if you ever listen to Colors and Shapes.
Oh, you fucking love that song.
Oh my god!
And you love that
song. It's
not
rap at all.
You love that song,
if
man.
If anything, it's poetry.
Oh, dude,
and it's fucking beautiful.
We love Mac. We love Mac over here, man.
Like 2 songs later, it goes to the San Francisco song.
Oh, San Francisco.
My bitch chilling, watching Insidious with a pussy out.
Yeah.
Sucking it out. Yeah. Like, bro, that was the tightest shit.
I think there's because me and Andrew used to sit next to me in this computer class for Miss Mo.
Yeah.
And when I would get on, like, I wouldn't do my work. Sorry, Miss Mo. But I would get on Hip Hop DX and see if any new mixtapes, and all of a sudden I see Mac Miller announces Faces mixtape, reveals track list and artwork. And I'm like, oh shit, this is about to go down. And then you looked at it, it's like 25 songs, and then you looked at it and you're like, this could be solid. There's Rick Ross, there's Vince Staples, there's Ab Soul, there's Dash, there's... Who else was on that album?
That song he did with Ab Soul was pretty dope.
Yeah. Matches.
Off
of what? That's my song.
Yeah.
If I can get that his whole verse tatted, if I can get Mac's verse on Matches, if I can get that tatted all the way on my back, I would, because
you got
because I feel like that. But Stolen Youth, we'll talk about that because
we have to,
because Stolen Youth.
I want to say Stolen Youth may have changed my life.
Really,
and I mean that. This was
watching movies with the sound off kind of affected my thinking a little bit. It made me think a little bit abstract.
Colors and Shapes was the one song who kind of changed it, but like as an overall mixtape,
Stolen Youth was
Stolen Youth.
And first of all, did you like Summertime '06? Was that a fucking classic or what?
I have never had an album with so many songs in a row
that you're just like.
I don't mind leaving my phone down. I don't have to.
That album's amazing.
Oh my god!
And it was a 2-disc with 20 songs, barely any features. The song with the Let Me Know with Janae Aiko and DJ Dahi, North, Senorita.
The best thing I've ever did in my life was rap North and Senorita 100% while I'm in the shower. And then after I mastered that, I started to test myself to see how fast I could do it. I think I can run through Senorita under a minute.
We'll see if we can test that at the end of the. You want to test it at the end of the program, because we got to get
fuck it up because I'm under pressure. But
oh man. Stolen Youth was crazy. Mac Miller produced, or excuse me, Larry Fisherman. That's his alter ego. Produced the whole. He mainly produced all of Faces.
Yeah.
So Mac Miller literally can make an entire album by himself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I know he plays.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
he's a genius. So big up, big. We're big Mac Miller fans over here, but we're also big fans of other people.
Heaven on Stolen Youth. I don't know if you remember that song.
I do. The outro.
Yeah,
the outro on there. The outro on Stolen Youth was a good song.
The intro and outro both had beats that just. Was it the outro?
That song with Hardo? That song with Hardo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it the outro that has like the live from delusion?
I think I know what you're
Die in the streets or reside in the ruins 25 with.
I think that's what you're.
Release is the time that you're doing do or die. That
we love Mac Miller like old heads love 90s rap.
Yeah.
So speaking of 90s rap,
you do not want me on that.
Why not?
I hate to say it, I was a pop kid.
Oh yeah, you were a pop kid?
I was a pop and rock. I did not listen to rap
until when?
I think I moved out here.
What was the first rap album that you actually heard?
Oh fuck, man. Oh shit. I don't know if you want to consider this rap, but Cradle to the Grave.
By who?
Is it DMX?
Oh shit!
Oh,
really?
No. The first album I have ever copped a rap was DMX. Dark. Is it the one where he got the blood on him? It's like the yeah.
Is it the one with when he's got the blood on him? Is that the one with slipping on it?
Stop. Drop.
Is that the one with slipping on it?
Yeah.
I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't. Yeah.
That was the first album I've ever copped.
Really?
So I was listening to rap back then.
First album I ever copped? Documentary. 1.
Really?
The Game. Swear to God.
I think.
Second, Beg for Mercy. G Unit.
Beg for Mercy. G Unit. Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave was who?
That was rock. I think that was considered rock.
Well,
it had DMX on it though.
Oh, okay.
But it was like
DMX was
that's the same
popping back then.
He really was. That's the same album that had Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Who sings that? Is it Audio Slave?
I don't even know, man. We're about to look this shit up though. But
Is it Audio Slave? Because I feel like it's Audio Slave.
I grew up on.
Who? Your dad's a big rock fan. That's why.
My dad was a big rock fan. My brother was a huge rap fan, and my mom was a huge country fan.
Well, my dad's a big rock and country fan, and my mom's a big R&B fan. So, my mom loves LL Cool J. I don't care what anybody says. LL Cool J's dope as fuck.
My mom's still in love with LL Cool J.
My mom is too. I mean, who doesn't love LL Cool J? No homo, but for real.
DMX, no, Ja Rule.
Really?
Ja Rule. I used to listen to Ja Rule.
Him and Ashanti made hits.
It's really hard to pinpoint exactly where I really got started with rap. I think a big devotion of it was Gorillaz.
Yeah, they're working on a new album actually.
See, I stopped fucking with Gorillaz after their second album.
You know what? Music video creeped me out. Sunshine in a Bag. When I was a kid, that music video creeped me out, man. Because I was like, who are these cartoons that are rapping? I was like, yo, are these people real?
If you really if you go back and listen to the first and second album of Gorillaz, like Demon Days and shit like that.
Is that the one with Feel Good Ink on it?
Yeah, Demon Days is the one with Feel Good Ink. But you can literally click on the first song, and it could be rock. And as soon as you hit that skip button, you do not know if it's going to be pop, if it's going to be
so it's
rap.
multi-genre.
And I think that's what because when I was a little kid, it's just kind of whatever I felt was popping. I didn't really pay too much attention.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older and I can really diagnose shit.
All right.
The most diverse group I've ever seen. And to this day, and I never noticed as a kid, they have the most dopest beats I've ever heard.
Really? They do, man.
If you really go back and listen to November's Gone, they have just some of the dopest beats.
Really?
And I'll put that over these fucking, I call them
SoundCloud rappers?
No, them too. If you're a Twitter rapper, I look at your first video. And if that first video does not impress me, go fuck yourself. You're blocked. There's only a few I've liked on Twitter, people who followed me. Ain't You Skinny? Or I think his name's just Skinny.
Okay.
The first song I heard of him was Ain't You Skinny. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Mm-hmm. He's dope. He's dope.
He pops so hard.
So, shout out to that dude.
It's Skinny, just capital SKNY.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to play a little word association. All right. I'm going to name an artist.
First thing that,
I mean, what do you mean?
like, are you going to say a word? Like, first thing?
No, I'm going to say an artist in the first thing, and you're going to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Ready? ASAP Ferg.
Fergsomnia.
Fergsomnia. That's a good song.
That's Fergsomnia and New Level.
Those are.
I want to fight somebody.
Turn up.
Throw on some Ferg.
I'll fight somebody.
I don't know how to throw a punch, but you're about to get your shit stomped. I can kick like a motherfucker.
Boz.
Who?
J. Cole's artist.
See, I started to look him up, and I never followed
He's
through with it.
He's big, black afro.
Yeah, and I never followed through with it.
Casey Veggies.
I hate him.
What? Hold on.
Okay, it's nothing about his lyrics or like his beats or anything like that. I just don't like the way he sounds.
Fair enough. Chance the Rapper.
Just a god in human
Coloring
clothing.
book?
It was
amazing.
I like how he's taken more of like a poetry, soulful type of.
Acid rap was still good though.
Acid rap
Was amazing.
almost got me into drugs. Once I heard him talk about acid, I was like, it can't be that bad.
Chris Brown.
Beating Rihanna.
Oh my god.
No, he had one freestyle, and I forget over which beat, but I thought he went really ham over it, and I liked him because of that. He had like a wolf mask on.
I know this one, but I just want to see what you say. Currency.
Wouldn't know.
Dizzy Wright.
Who? It's in my pocket. Currency. Fuck Currency.
Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy Wright. That's that motherfucker who's ugly, right? No. I'm thinking,
Who's ugly? Oh, wait a minute.
shit. He has that fucked up haircut. He was on One Train. With,
Danny Brown?
Danny Brown, one ugly motherfucker.
How do you confuse Dizzy Wright and Danny Brown?
We'll start with a D.
Facts.
Dizzy Wright ain't that bad. I haven't listened too much of him.
DJ Khaled.
Oh, dude, once again, I told you this. We talked about this earlier.
Major Key. Major Key's dope, man.
Unless he stops with all this bullshit. The one thing he's brought to me good was You Played Yourself. Love that shit.
That's amazing. Great. Dom Kennedy.
Never listened to him.
You have to, because the reason you talk about Mac Miller getting you into socks and stuff. Mm-hmm. Dom Kennedy's the reason why I brim my hats and wear high socks with Chucks.
On a side note, before we go any further, a rapper's good when he starts influencing what you wear and what you're thinking about.
Yes,
doing.
exactly, man. And plus,
changing your speech.
Dom Kennedy helped me have me have more confidence with talking to girls on some real shit, because he's a fucking player.
First off, Hunter, fuck bitches. They're all whores.
Drake.
Drake? Man, it's...
Did you listen to Views?
I did listen to Views.
Did you like it?
I was a very big fan. Some songs, not too proud of.
Do you still think Take Care was his best album?
I don't think Take Care was his best album.
Hold on.
Wait.
Time out. Because everybody that I've asked that's been on this show, that they like Views, but Take Care was still his best album. Explain. What was his best album in your opinion?
Was Take Care the one where...
Take Care
was
had...
he on the album? Was he sitting in like a golden... My best album. I thought
Nothing Was the Same?
Huh?
With his head in the clouds?
I did love Nothing Was the Same.
That's my least favorite.
You know what? Fuck the bullshit. Take Care was my second favorite album from him. And that's solely because me and my brother used to ride around and listen to it. And I still fuck with all the songs on that. But my favorite one to this day is If You're Reading This.
Really?
It's Too Late.
Okay.
And this is...
I like that.
I know it sounds so stupid not associated with the whole album with this. This is about the time I started smoking Swishers. And Andrew started smoking Swishers. Me and him would literally go get batteries from the Rockwall Walmart just so we could smoke Swishers and play that album, the whole entire album.
Batteries for what?
We don't even fucking need batteries. We'd get some stupid ass like...
I'm sure like smoking, but like we got smoking batteries and some shit.
No, just like we would go for we would go anywhere. For no fucking reason.
Oh, for you, so you just find a reason
just to get, so me and him could roll and sit there
and listen to
all of it. And also, there was one song on there or 2 songs, Company.
Okay.
And this was like about the time I broke up with my last girlfriend. I'm not going to mention names because I ain't no bitch. But
Legend was on there.
Legend was on there.
Energy, 10 bands. My homeboy 7 Thomas did that. I can't say homeboy because I don't know him like that, but still.
Company was my favorite one.
Madonna. Star 67.
Star 67 was dope.
Star 67. Preach.
Clips. Ammo. Preach is dope.
Preach.
What's that one where he's like,
Brand.
who can I call for your information? What am I supposed to do with all the, or how am I supposed to do all the things we've done? What is your replacement or some shit like that?
I think.
That's a Jungle.
Jungle.
That's
have you seen the video for that where it's like a little mini movie?
If you want to see me cry.
No, I think people were crying when Marvin's Room came out.
Bro, Marvin's Room didn't touch me like it touched
else. It didn't.
Jungle.
Jungle did?
Jungle makes me shed a tear to this day.
Says she from that's a good song. Back to word association. Flatbush Zombies.
I thought they were super weird
until I
gave them a shot.
Do you hear
and Palm Trees was what opened me up to them.
Did you hear their 3001 A Laced Odyssey?
Yes.
Holy shit. What a debut, man.
I think that is a perfect way to set the tone.
Like, that is, if that's a debut album, that's their debut album, man.
I don't know the names of them individually.
Michi, Darko, Zombie Juice.
I think I do a good impression of Michi, but I won't do it. Solely because, like, you'll probably hear the N-word come out.
Yeah. Frank Ocean.
Lions don't... my voice cracked.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean, man. Where are you at?
The album, everybody's waiting for that album, man.
Speaking of people who changed me, Frank Ocean...
Channel Orange?
Really made me chill out.
Channel Orange?
Yeah, it made me chill out.
Lost?
Maybe realize these bitches ain't shit.
Lost was a good song. Sierra Leone, Super Rich Kids with Earl Sweatshirt.
What's that one song?
Didn't he win a Grammy off of that?
Yeah, I think so. He won some shit.
That means Earl won a Grammy. Earl won a Grammy. That's amazing.
All of Odd Future won a Grammy.
No.
Are you sure?
It's just Frank. I'm positive.
Because I'm pretty sure
they haven't even been nominated.
I don't think you're wrong.
We'll have to look into that. Freddie Gibbs.
Who?
Oh god. French Montana.
Who? I'm just kidding. That's not chill. No, Frank Ocean's dope. I didn't like him at first, but
back to Frank Ocean.
I think it was a self-made.
You mean French Montana? You said Frank Ocean.
I said it again.
Oh my god.
Damn it. But yeah, he dropped the... What is that?
French Montana.
In the closet, man, it's all birds. And I was like, whoa.
You mean No Shopping with Drake?
No.
That's recent. What are you talking about?
This was old. This is self-made too. Or self-made.
This was off of... Is it his mixtape or was it an MMG mixtape?
I think it was an MMG mixtape. But that's what like really like... I was like, Frank Ocean... Or
French Montana.
Damn it, French Montana is not that bad.
Future.
I hated him when he first came out.
Okay.
First song Turn Me On. Turn on the light.
There's a story behind this. Yo, Carlos.
He probably was the one who turned me on to that song.
Carlos did the best impression of that.
I don't doubt it.
And it was hilarious. Like he was at my birthday party, and I told him, bro, you got to do it before this. And every time I do, he's like, bro, I can't do it right now because there's a lot of people around. And then he just finally did it. He's like, and I was like, turn on the lights. And then he did, I'm looking for it. And he did it so perfect. So what's up, Carlos? What's good?
I love Carlos.
The Game.
The Game.
We already talked about him a little bit. One word to describe the game.
One word to describe the game. I mean,
consistent?
MVP.
I say consistent.
Consistent would be a good one.
You just think he slept on too?
No, man. I think he's like I wouldn't say a jack of all trades, but like when most people think of the game, they think of like this hardcore gangbanger. But like if you really there's some songs on there that it's not all just like
it's real
bang,
shit.
Bang,
it's real shit.
He actually tell a story in it.
Yeah, like the good and the bad and the ugly when he got shot. Mm-hmm. That's a perfect example. Gucci Mane.
He's a clone now.
You believe that?
No, man.
I was fixing to say.
Stupid. He went to prison. He got in shape. That's what 90% of people do.
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't do drugs anymore, which is crazy.
Simply opulent.
Yes, and he made an album in 6 days.
I don't doubt it. I mean,
his mixtape game.
Let's be honest, Gucci Mane could
still be in jail and
say one word 70 times in one song, and we'd be like,
oh,
got that shit, bro. That whole fire.
I remember when someone told me, he's like, yo, Gucci Mane's the best rapper in the world. I'm like,
That's
what?
Probably James.
No.
James is like a young version of Gucci.
No, listen. And I'm like, why? I was like, dude, do you know how many mixtapes this dude's put out? And I'm like, how many?
It blew my mind when I went to my mixtapes.
49.
It's crazy.
Like, holy shit, man.
Like, at what point? And honestly, he could be fooling us. He could be redoing. He'd be using the same lyrics, just different beats. We never fucking.
Hey, but it doesn't matter because it's hard.
Gucci,
damn. We already talked about Isaiah Rashad. We talked J. Cole.
Oh man.
Actually, storyteller.
That is a perfect description for him.
Storyteller. Jeremiah.
That's the singer, right?
Yeah, the dude who did Planes with J. Cole.
Did he do the Without You and I?
Yeah. No, there's no we without you and I. Yeah, which is clever. Which is clever because it's spelled we like French, which is tight.
And I hate. I don't fuck with singers like that.
With Jeremiah.
I fuck with Jeremiah. I fuck with Miguel. And I
Party?
Fuck with Pharrell.
Party? Next door?
Finish your sentence. You start saying party? Yeah, I don't fuck with Party Next Door too much, but like if it's on like the YouTube like recommended, I'll give it a shot. I'll listen to it.
He's coming out with an album called
He did the Drunken Fuck with Drake.
That's P Rain. And this Drake and Future. You're thinking
no.
P Rain, Drake and Future. You just want to get drunk and fuck.
Yeah.
That's P Rain.
That's not Party Next Door?
That's not Party Next Door. It's P Rain. P Rain's dope though.
Well, then fuck
Joey
Party
Badass.
Next Door.
Fuck you.
The one thing I regret is not going
to the Joey Badass concert because you could have met him too.
Soon after, I actually listened to Joey,
and you were like,
and I was like, man,
he's dope, bro.
I could have met that dude because I listened to Christ Conscience. I think my favorite line from that, if you mention anything about Dragon Ball Z in any verse.
Oh, got Dragon Balls like my name is Vegeta.
And then Domo Genesis, it's not on that Genesis song or whatever, or album. He did a song called SS4, which stands for
Super Saiyan 4? Yeah.
And I'm so upset it wasn't on that album.
Alright, we'll do a couple more. K-Camp.
He ain't nothing good, damn it.
Yeah. I think he's smooth.
Haven't heard from him again.
I think he's a smooth dude. If you listen to Kiss 3, he's a smooth dude. Lil Yachty.
You know,
my opinion has changed for Lil Yachty right now. He put out a mixtape on Apple Music called Summer Songs 2. Fire. I like it.
I haven't listened to it, so I can't even give my opinion on it. When I first listened, I liked One Night. I liked Minnesota.
You like the Lil Boat mixtape or whatever that came out? I didn't.
I think rap's moving in a direction I don't want it to.
Just because of that.
I get, like those jingles. I think they're jingle rappers.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? They're not really saying anything.
Okay.
It just sounds good.
Yeah.
And I can't.
So you think we're getting lazy? You think we're getting lazy?
I think we're getting a little late. Our double XL.
Oh, jeez. No,
Denzel Curry, Lil Dicky.
First of all, Denzel Curry can rap. Lil Dicky can most definitely rap. If for those who are listening that think Lil Dicky's a joke, how about you go listen to a professional rapper and tell me otherwise?
That was eye opening.
Dave East. I don't know if you've heard of Dave East. Dave East can spit bars. He's from New York. He's bars all the way. G Herbo, aka Lil Herb. Who else is on there? Lil Uzi's on there. Lil Yachty's on there. Designer is on there. We're not going to get into that because he gives me a headache.
Can we all agree that 21 Savage is not good? Kodak Black, not good. Lil Uzi Vert, I out of all of them, like out of all the jingle rappers, I think I fuck with Lil Uzi.
That's what we're gonna call them now, jingle rappers.
Jingle rappers.
All right, fine. You heard it. You heard it first.
but when it was hard. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I can do that. And the one thing I hate...
We both can do that. We can go in the back and make a song right now.
Okay, Lil Uzi Vert. He did that top.
First I draw my top, then I swear my coupe.
Easy it is to make a song when you rhyme A...
With everything?
With A? Through the whole... I went to school, then I pulled out pencils, then I wrote my test, then I made an A, then I walked out class, went to my lockers, then I fucked it up. It's kind of hard, but it's so easy. Like, it's not hard whatsoever.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Decent. I won't look him up, but if he's on a song with somebody I like, I fucks with it.
Have you ever heard of a bad Ty Dolla $ign feature, though?
Never.
Exactly. Perfect. Vic Mensa.
I really liked him when he first came out. I even liked him when he did that song with Kanye. You Mad?
I think he's been sipping the Kanye juice. Do you know what the Kanye juice is? Do you mean like...
It's gonna ruin him.
Do you know what the Kanye juice is, though?
God.
No. When you hang out with Kanye one time, you start making these weird like music, man. Like, there's a lot going on. Have you seen the cover for There's a Lot Going On?
No.
He came out with his first EP that you can actually buy on iTunes.
Really?
And it's called There's a Lot Going On.
I heard the song There's a Lot Going On.
Yeah, there's a song, but there's an EP. If you look at it, I know people can't look at it, but it's a little weird.
Yeah, and see, man. He did the I didn't like La Pablo whatsoever.
Really?
I liked Father Stretch My Hands, and I liked...
That's a beautiful song.
It really is. And I liked Wolves.
Wait, you didn't like Feedback or Waves?
Nope.
Okay. But to each his own. To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. But when Vic Mensa was on Wolves,
He killed his verse.
felt like he was going back to old Vic.
I like old Vic.
See?
Internet Tape, Orange Soda Vic. I like that Vic.
Dope. But I really fuck with that Wolf.
So when you see a rap, so from now on, when I see a rapper rapping Happy Go Lucky, they're about to go into drugs about 2 years. Guarantee it.
It just happens. It's the rap life.
Yeah. Do some about 2 more. Wiz Khalifa.
Overrated.
Really?
Yes. I was never a big fan of Wiz Khalifa. Never.
I feel like
I
he's
know.
his own planet now.
And I just don't know if it's his voice or what it is about him I don't like. He did the I think it was an album or mixtape, but it had that song Numbers on it. Cabin Fever 2.
Cabin Fever 1.
Was that it? Cabin
Yeah.
Fever 1? Yeah.
I remember one time I remember one time I came to school and you were like, "Yo, bro, Cabin Fever 2 just came out," and you're like, "It's trash." I'm like, "What?"
I remember that.
Yeah, he's like, "It's trash." I'm like, "How is it trash?" I was like, "Cause Wiz was popping that time. It was like our freshman and sophomore year. Wiz was popping."
I won't lie. After I really listened to Cabin Fever, I went and bought a Wiz Khalifa shirt.
Really, I have a Wiz Khalifa shirt too.
And
I think it was after I heard
chubby ass barely fitting it.
when I heard One Night in First Class, the album.
Yeah.
That was the album that I was like, yeah.
I was just when he made that Work Hard, and everybody was like, "Work hard, play hard." And I'm like,
okay,
I'm not feeling it.
Attention, people. If there's a song that goes hard and us rap heads love it, don't ruin it, please. Because you know what? I can't listen to Black and Yellow anymore. I can't listen to Work Hard, Play Hard anymore. You know what? Definitely can't listen to anymore. I can't listen to We Dem Boys anymore.
That's facts. We Dem Boys piss me off so hard.
I can't listen to We Dem. I think
it's the radios.
It's the radios. I can't.
If I go to 97.9 and you're playing We Dem Boys, and then I go to 104.5 and you're also playing We Dem Boys, I'm just turning off my radio.
All right, we got two more. YG.
I don't like them.
Have you heard Still Brazy?
Nope.
Or Am I Crazy? You need to listen to both of those out.
Refuse.
Why do you refuse? What is the problem?
Because he made a song with McMill.
Oh, God. Please don't. He made 2 songs with Drake, too. 2 hits. Who Do You Love? Who Do You Love and Why You Always Hating?
Don't know the other one.
You know who Kamaya is? No.
She sounds like a hot Asian.
She's black.
Oh, Deal breaker.
All right. Oh my God, I cannot believe you just said that.
My favorite porn category is BBW.
Oh my God.
And it's not big beautiful women, it's big black women. Or beautiful black women, whichever one you prefer.
Oh
I think
God.
that's just ebony.
All right, last one.
All right.
Travis Scott.
I hated him.
When he came out?
Yes, I really did.
I can't listen to Antidote anymore either.
I still don't like him. And I think the whole reason I don't like him is why I can listen to Antidote. And when he made 18, I was a big fan of the song 18.
18.
But then if you really look at the lyrics, you're like, man, he is not saying jack shit.
Rodeo, everybody was when Rodeo came out, we thought it was like the key to the fucking universe,
and
man.
You listen to it and you're like, oh.
That's what I got mad. I was like,
the lock on the door.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man,
That's the lock on the
I thought this was gonna be amazing, and then don't get me wrong, Rodeo was pretty good. It's just,
and I've seen them cultivating too many people out of his shows.
Oh yeah.
No offense, if I go to your show and I'm not jumping, it's because I'm fat. And it's hot, it's crowded, I'm tired.
Don't go to Jambalaya if you're gonna do that, because I went to Jambalaya and about 5 people passed out.
If you call me out, if Travis Scott would have called me out, I would have thrown whatever energy I had left and just do a mean Caucasian uppercut and took both eyebrows to the
That's
back.
not a shot at Travis. It would have been anybody.
Yeah, Travis, it could have been anybody. Jesus Christ himself could have been on that stage and been like, why aren't you praying to the Lord?
Oh my God.
I was like, why don't you ask my fist, you pussy?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second time we've had an hour-long show, and we've literally, this has been one of the most interesting, one of the most insightful, one of the most hilarious interviews I've ever done for Flight 96. And it's just episode 8.
Apologize for the 3 N-words I dropped. I don't even consider them N-words because there was an A at the end, but...
Oh yeah, at least you didn't say it with the ER though, because if you said the ER, we'd have some problems. First of all, if you're a white dude and you say the N-word with the ER, you're an absolute racist.
I almost kicked a dude's ass in football because he said it with an ER about one of my friends. I let that be known how unracist I am. He called my good friend the ER.
The ER is horrible.
I was like, what'd you say? He called him a gorilla. And I was like,
oh, so he was throwing racial slurs at him?
Yeah, but it was okay. It wasn't even like a jokingly, because I won't lie.
He was being serious.
I've said ER in like a joking manner, and like people know, but people like, and it's not like I'm saying it to white people. I'm saying it to like in front of like a black person, and like it's you got to know me. I'm joking.
Don't take the also if you're a white person, you end up saying that. Don't take it. Don't use the I have a black friend. I can say it.
I hate using that card.
But use that.
It's the only card you could ever play.
Yeah, it's the only play you can.
Unless I have an Asian friend, would make you feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. Yeah.
So. But like I said, I've said it. Like,
don't say. But
I said it in like a joking manner. But he was saying it
in serious,
like a hurtful. Like he was trying to
stupid.
Like he was trying to downgrade him. Like,
and you're like,
that
bro,
dude was
you bowed up. and You're like, yeah.
That white guy was a dumb inbred fuck. Like I wouldn't be surprised if his mom is sister. And he's a small fuck, so I pushed him, and he almost did a fucking backflip. So, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna let the other guy know what you're saying, and it's like, I promise you, he's about to kick your ass. So I found the dude, and I was like, hey man, I was like, don't want to start some shit, but I'm like, I just want you to know, I was like, he's over here saying some shit. Like I know it sounds like I'm being a bitch, but like, I don't fuck with.
He doesn't like racist people.
I don't fuck with racism that much. Like I don't deal with it, and I'm not fixing.
It's a touchy. It's a touchy subject for me too.
And I'm not fixing to fight,
especially with all the stuff. There's a worse time to fight is the stuff that's going on right now.
And so I just told him, I was like, hey man, I was like, if you want to handle up on that, you handle up on that. I was like, that's up to you. He smacked the shit out that kid after practice. Not only that, his other friend, who was also my friend, heard what was going on, came up and smacked the shit out of him too. When I say smack the shit out of him, I mean like he punched him or anything. I mean he just.
If you're a racist and it's 2016,
and he took the life out of him.
It's good. If you're a racist and you're 2016, you are taking the biggest L's every day. Every day.
Like if you're racist, you just secret like dick.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know how we end this show.
Jesus Christ in the building.
we in this show, Zach. I know you've heard plenty of great songs. If you had one that you wanted to share to the public that you want them to listen to, what would you pick?
Right now.
Right now. Yeah. Putting you
on,
or do you want me to go first?
Just one. Yeah, you go first real fast.
Well, we're gonna take it back a little bit. We're gonna take it back to about 90s ish. We're gonna go into the archives of the Wu-Tang.
Oh shit.
Cause you know how big of a Wu-Tang fan I am.
Okay.
I loved Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang for the children.
Yes, Wu is for the children. Wu is for everybody. And we're gonna go with off of their debut album, one of the classic albums. And actually, matter of fact, switch up, take that out. Hold on, that's probably gonna be for the next episode. Just popped into my mind because I've been listening to Nas all afternoon. Okay. So Nas, we're gonna go with Nas, Memory Lane. Off Illmatic.
Okay.
Off Illmatic. You know what song I'm talking about?
I got you.
Nas Illmatic Memory Lane. And if people who are huge hip-hop heads know that Illmatic was like one of the greatest albums of all time. 10 songs front to back that you can listen to at any time. So, Memory Lane, Nas, probably produced by LES or hopefully P-Rock or DJ Premier. Illmatic was it was not even just an album, it was a moment in hip hop, and I feel like, and it got its own documentary, Illmatic 20. So if you haven't heard Illmatic, I urge you to go listen to it. So Zach, you're up.
I'm gonna drop 2.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm doing 2 of these solely because I don't think anybody's probably heard this because I know it's not too mainstream yet. But Jealousy by Roy Woods.
Oh,
have you heard that?
Yes. Okay. Roy Woods is amazing. I love it.
I just found him out. I didn't know.
Did you hear Waking at Dawn?
No.
Waking at Dawn's his debut album, and it's amazing.
Just found him out, and Jealousy is by far one of my favorite songs so far. And the second one is called Safe by Dumbfound Dead. And if you know me,
he's also a battle rapper.
He's also a battle rapper. I love me some Asian rappers for some reason. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, they give me hype for some odd reason. Even ones I can't understand.
Oh, like what's that? Keith Ape.
He was
at Jambalaya. He was at Jambalaya.
Fucking went. But yeah.
Post Malone was there. Future was there. That beautiful. Ooh, Kaylani, if you are listening to this, you are.
Kaylani, if you were Asian.
What is wrong with you and Asian? You want to date an Asian?
Oh, bro, you know me. Either Asian because
we know Asian girls that you can date, but I don't think you would want to. That's a different subject.
I know a few, but if you do listen to Safe, go also watch the music video. Really cool concept behind it. Just give it a look.
Also, you do like battle rap, so if you can name some of your favorite battle rappers off the top of your head, probably 2 or 3.
Charlie Clips, from what I watched today, he's dope as fuck.
Charlie Clips vs. X Factor. If you want to watch a funeral.
Roan, Shoddy Horror. What is that? Roan did a battle him in the basement. What was that?
Marv 1.
Marv 1. I really liked his style. And Averb.
So is Showtime. That's his thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Flight 96. This has been in almost an hour and 10 minutes. Probably, Zach has just broke the record for the longest interview in Flight 96 history.
Suck a cock.
As for Zach Stone, I'm Hunter Foreman. You made me fuck up on the outro, but we're gonna keep it. You go ahead. You want to close this out? Go ahead.
This is my show now, bitch.
Go ahead.
All you ladies out there listening to this, rubbing your shit. I can't. We're too dirty. I'm just kidding, guys. I love it all, y'all. Keep it easy. It's been Flight 96 with the Steez, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. Himself as your Lord and Savior. Pray to me every night.
Oh, my God.
And his prophet / disciple, Hunter Foreman.
You can suck a dick. We'll see y'all next time.
Take you to church.